ready for fight number one? Friday the 13th was last week, right? All right, let's see what happens for the rest of the night. Fight number one, again, brought to you by Jason Jones, JSS. Don't tell me. Somebody's wish came true. My mic died. Jones Subwoofer Solutions, the biggest bass and the best microphones in the industry. Amateur kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Coming out first, finally, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in last night at 153 pounds, with a kickboxing record of 0-0-0, doing it for Fight City. Let's hear it for Corbin, the Warrior, Warr.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to the cage right now, we have Corbin, the Warrior Warr. This young man is 22 years old, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighed in at 153 pounds on the dot. He is training out of Team Fight City. What do we know about Fight City?
Yeah, Fight City is in South Salt Lake. It's a gym that's led by Eric Wallin. He's been a previous SteelFist champ.
And Bellator champion, too.
Yeah,
he's been around the game for a long time, right?
Yep. Also, I believe pro boxer. Is that what I understand as well?
Yeah, he did have his pro boxing debut a few years back. So he is definitely a well-rounded fighter and an amazing coach to have come out here and help. Now, Corbin is actually making his debut in combat sports. He's never done an MMA match. He is coming out here 0-0-0 in kickboxing. And let's see what his opponent looks like.
All right, and his opponent tonight going to be fighting out of the black corner, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in last night at 156 pounds, also making his amateur kickboxing debut, doing it for the dojo. Let's hear it for Brenden, Ferreira.
Looking forward to Brenden coming out to fight for his first time. Height 6 feet. He weighed in at 156. He's not fought in the past in MMA or kickboxing, and he's representing Team Da Dojo.
Actually, I do need to make a quick correction. I believe he does have some amateur MMA bouts, but this is his first kickboxing match. So he is coming out of here, like you said, representing Team Da Dojo, but these guys both in kickboxing are 0-0-0 combined, so one of those O's has got to go. You said he's training out of Da Dojo, and I know that used to be Koa Kingdom back a while back, and now it is the Da Dojo. It's the same group of people. It's a great gym. They've been around for a while, putting out a lot of good caliber fighters, and I'm excited to see. I think they've got multiple fighters on the card tonight. I believe 3 people fighting tonight, so I'm excited to see what this one looks like. And right now we've got Dave Selyestead, our referee for this bout, making sure that everything's good to go with the commission, and we're about to see some action. All right, nice touch of the gloves. Ferreira throwing a nice little hook off of that leg kick. Ooh. Nice elevation on that head kick attempt by Corbin Warr.
Certainly some aggression leading off.
Absolutely. Ooh. Good head kick attempt by Warr. Nice counter punch by Ferreira. Nice little exchanges from these guys. Definitely not scared to exchange. Both of them throwing shots, kind of circling around and back to the beginning.
I bet right now at this point, first fight, a lot of nerves flying, some anxiety.
Oh, yeah, especially for Corbin, you know, this being his first fight at all, never being in the cage before. I do expect a little bit more composure out of Brenden, but both these guys, they look good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, this being a kickboxing match, it's similar to boxing as far as, you know, the standing A count, stuff like that. As far as the clinch goes, that clinch will be broken up within 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Does not last long. See, Dave steps in right away as soon as that happens. Big differences between Muay Thai and kickboxing is elbows and the clinch. So you can still throw knees in these kickboxing rules. Oh, nice head kick, followed by a beautiful right cross by Brenden Ferreira, and we're going to get a standing 8 count. He's going to be asked to step forward, and he's going to be asked to step to the side. As long as he can do that without stumbling, he's going to be good to go, and we're going to keep going.
Wow.
And that's the end of round number 1. So the beautiful thing about these amateur kickboxing matches, they're only 2-minute long rounds. So they kind of go by fast, but if you're in the cage, they don't go by fast at all. And that head kick actually split Corbin Warr's eye open, it looks like.
Right, I saw the same thing. Much needed breather.
Yeah. It looks like they ended up on opposite sides of the cage from where they started between rounds. So that I'm kind of getting a kick out of that one. The corners just came and said, sit down, and didn't really care about what side of the cage they were supposed to be on. But that kind of threw me off for a second. I'm like, that doesn't look like Corbin when I'm looking into the red corner because, you know, Brenden Ferreira is over there. So obviously right now, Corbin does have that cut over the eye from that head kick. It did land beautifully. His coaches are over there telling him what he needs to do to get ready, come back in for this, and he looks composed.
Yeah,
he does not look too phased from that damage that he took from that kick.
Sure.
This push kick attempt by Ferreira. Ooh. That left connected from Warr, but didn't look like it had much behind it. Ooh, another head kick from Ferreira. Good exchanges. Ferreira is looking really good in the pocket there with those
nice
combos.
strike.
He's doing a great job of changing it up too. He's not just going 1-2s. He threw some uppercuts, added a couple hooks, and a nice head kick again, landing.
Beautiful.
This time the left leg coming up. Ooh, another beautiful head kick by Ferreira. He's feeling really confident with those head kicks right now.
Yeah. Looks like he's ready to load up for another one.
Ooh, nice right cross. And you can see that Corbin Warr stumbled pretty heavy on that one.
Yeah, certainly. Saw some stars for a second.
Absolutely. Ferreira seems to keep going back to that head kick for a moment. He threw kind of 2 in a row, almost broadcast it. And I don't think he's worried about broadcasting too much. He's landing very, very well right now.
Brendan's certainly on the offensive right now. You can see him just getting ready to load up.
One thing I do have to say about Corbin, he's taken some damage, but this kid has no quit in him. He's still coming forward. He's still exchanging. He's not backing away. He's been rocked pretty heavily, and a lot of people in that same situation start circling away, and Corbin's just coming forward as much as he can. And, ooh, another head kick. Looked like he tried catching that head kick, so they're not going to count that as a knockdown. He tried catching it and stumbled over, following the leg when he was trying to catch it. So that's why we didn't see an 8 count on that tumble right there.
Got it.
You know, one thing about not getting in the cage before is it does get confusing, right? There's no established corner the same way you do with a ring, especially if you're training at a gym that is primarily boxing, kickboxing, where there is more of a square ring in the training area that you're working with. It's kind of hard. You just look at a corner in a septagon or an octagon in other shows, whatever, and you just say, isn't this where I'm supposed to go? And until you've been in the game a few times, you start really familiarizing yourself with the cage. You start understanding a little bit more of it, just kind of second nature. But Corbin Warr just walked to the neutral corner going, wait, where are they? And then walked over again to the opposite corner.
Fortunately, his corner recognizes him and found their way to the right place. So
yeah,
that's good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see the final round, round number 3. At least 2 minutes left of this fight. Let's see if it goes that long. Alex, who are you expecting to do what in this round?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm going to guess that Brendan's going to continue to be aggressive. Corbin is going to continue to just go at it straight on.
Yeah.
This is all about grit. This third round where they're really
absolutely
all guts.
This is the round of attrition right here, and Corbin is looking phenomenal.
Absolutely. Back him up against the corner.
Great counter punching by Brenden Ferreira, but Corbin looked really kind of imposing there. Ooh, nice. Another big head kick by Ferreira.
Didn't seem to phase Corbin, though.
No.
Keeping at it.
Well, I mean, it phased him, but,
Yeah.
but it definitely didn't shake him. He's still moving forward. And again, that's something that I'm very impressed with Corbin. This is his first fight, and he's been rocked several times with those head kicks and that big right cross earlier in the second round. And he is not timid at all. And you see so many fighters get timid after being wobbled like that.
Yep. Grit is all I can describe it as. He's got serious grit.
Absolutely. Another nice exchange. Ooh, I love that uppercut to break off the clinch.
Wow.
Corbin saw that leg kick coming and just threw a left and stuffed it beautifully.
Nice.
You know, normally in the third round is where you see more fatigue set in and the fighters slowing down. I think this third round has been the most action-packed of this fight. These guys
great combo.
These guys are putting it all out there. We've got probably about to hear the 10-second click. And yeah, we're at 10 seconds left of this fight, and these guys aren't slowing down one bit.
Absolutely.
They are making the judges earn their money tonight. And a beautiful end to the round. I'm not going to call it a finish because no one finished that fight. They just went the distance, but a beautiful end to the round. Corbin Warr put on a flurry at the end of it. I'm glad I'm not a judge, just because you can't please everybody. I honestly, watching the fight, I think that Corbin is not going to get his hand raised just because of the first two rounds.
All right, so you guys know how to play
but I
this
think
game.
that third round was definitely Corbin. So I would not be
question.
surprised if we see a 10-8, or sorry, 30-29, or 30-28. My brain doesn't want to do math, but 30-28 from at least one of the judges seeing eye to eye with me. But I definitely think that we're going to see Brenden Ferreira come out with the win in this. Either way, I don't know. I'm not a judge. Let's take it to the cage and find out what the professionals say.
Awesome.
But I think that was a hell of a way to start the night. Make some noise out of the right corner, Corbin, the Warrior Warr. Let's hear it for the black corner, Brenden Ferreira. All right, do me a favor, gang, one more time. Make some noise for both these warriors. Absolutely fantastic. Here are your scores. Nathan Burbank with a score of a 29-27. Stephen Ferreira with a score of 29-27. Dennis McMahon, the suspense has got to be killing you. I spoke too soon. Dennis McMahon with a score of 30-26. Your winner by unanimous decision, out of the black corner, Brenden Ferreira!
All right, Brenden, come on over here. I'm here with your winner, Brenden Ferreira. Holy crap, dude. That was a fun fight. Way to start the night. How are you feeling right now?
I feel amazing. I love this shit, and I had a lot of fun doing it. That guy's tough as hell, and we just gave you guys a show, so what do you think of that, huh?
All right, so how does kickboxing compare to MMA for you?
I love kickboxing a lot. Obviously, a lot of my losses came from guys trying to take me down, and I think I just showed everyone that I could strike with one of the best, and I think I'm going to stay here for kickboxing for a little bit, get better at that, and I'll make my journey back to MMA.
All right, man. Is there anyone you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank every single one of you that came out tonight. I want to thank my coach, Bobby King. Everyone at the dojo that gets me ready, they stay with me, they help me out in training camp. They're the ones that make me so good here tonight. And I want to give a huge shout out to my parents. They're the #1 supporters I've had, and I love them dearly. And Mom and Dad, I love you guys.
All right, man. Well, you already said you're going to come back and do this again, so all I'm going to say is congratulations, and everyone give it up for your winner, Brenden Ferreira!
Now the fun part, the work's over. Everybody wants your picture, Brenden. Smile big, man. And Mom, he has to get a picture taken with the Bud Girls. He didn't want to, but it's mandatory. It's part of the thing, so he'll just get it over with quickly. One more time, make some noise for your winner, undefeated 1-0, Brenden taking care of business.